Dcryptofan. It's Monday. All right. Hope y'all had a great weekend. We got some breaking news coming tomorrow. Just tuned in. It's Dcryptofan. I'm not a financial advisor. I give financial advice. Just here to report the news. Just tuned in. We got some breaking news. We got some ETF hot news coming out. HBAR, Litecoin, Solana ETF tomorrow, Tuesday. October 28th. Oh, yeah, that's right. You heard it right. HBAR ETF, Litecoin ETF, Solana ETF. That's some Monday news for you. It's Dcryptofan. Make sure you hit a like, make sure you share, make sure you hit a subscribe. Breaking news straight off the presses. Tammy Lynn sent me this on Twitter. You know, when she sent me that, I had to go take a look at it and see what's going on. Sure enough, and then New York Stock Exchange just approved the listing spot ETF for Solana, HBAR, and Litecoin. Even with the shutdown, it's going crazy. Hey, what's going on, Tammy Lynn? You know I had to go do that go look up ETFs that you said coming out tomorrow on that Twitter that you sent me, on that X post that you sent me. So I went and checked it out. Sure enough, if you go on crypto.com, Solana HBAR ETF to launch Tuesday. Oh yeah, it's getting serious, y'all. You heard me right. HBAR, Litecoin, and Solana ETF to launch tomorrow. Crypto market may see another wave of exchange traded funds debut week. This week, Solana, Litecoin, HBAR funds appear on U.S. exchange listing ahead of potential launching on Tuesday. I've just tuned in. It's Dcryptofan. You heard it right. Julia, what's going on? Good evening. We're talking about HBAR, Litecoin, and also Solana ETFs coming out tomorrow, mañana, Tuesday. If you just tuned in, it's Dcryptofan. According to Bloomberg, analyst Eric Balanchis, U.S. exchange listings have appeared for Big Y Solana, ETF Canaries Litecoin, and HBAR ETFs, with funds slated to go live on Tuesday. In an X post on Monday, Balanchis says Grayscale Solana Trust is expected to convert to an ETF in the following day. Ooh, let me tell you, man, Dcryptofan. That's why we talk about this HBAR. That's why we talk about HBAR. James Davidson, what's going on, Crypto Gang? James, what's going on? We talking about HBAR ETF. Told you that's why I started buying Solana. I'm telling you, you hear that Litecoin. You know, when you hear about Litecoin, dinosaur coin, you know, HBAR. HBAR is doing RWA, tokenization, and smart contracts over there. All right, so let's get into this. All right, this is an article on CoinMarketCap. You can go look it up. These are the same things we talk about every single day. Crypto ETF is a fund traded on stock exchange that allows investors to gain exposure to digital, such as Bitcoin and Solana, without owning, managing the coin. Let's bring it back. You just tuned in. A crypto ETF is a fund traded on stock exchange that allows that allow investors to gain exposure without holding the coin. Okay, so they'll be able to get into Bitcoin and Solana without even holding it or even managing it. All right, so that's what's about when we're talking about ETFs. That's what brings Wall Street into that. They don't want to do custodians. They don't want to have hot wallets, cold wallets. They don't want to go exchanges and do that. This is what this is. All right, so let's go down. So that's why it's important. That's why it's very important to be into certain coins with utility. You got to watch where the money is going. All right. So the approval process for crypto ETF on the U.S. market has stalled since federal government shutdown on October 1st. But however, the Security Exchange, the SEC, has approved U.S. spot ETFs for Bitcoin January 10, 2024, opening doors for ETFs listed and traded BlackRock, Grayscale, Big Wise, ARK, 21 Shares, Wisdom, Fidelity, Valkyrie, VanEck, Handex, Franklin Templeton, Invesco Galaxy. You see, I tell you, it's a long list. You see, but these are big time investment companies. These are firms that have been around for a long time. All right, so let's bring this back now. Security Exchange still operating at a limited capacity, okay? But still, he still sees approvals coming on. Now you can see that article. Okay, and you guys go on CoinMarketCap again. Just tuned in. It's Dcryptofan. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. We're talking about HBAR, Hedera. Okay, we're talking about ISO 2022 coin. All right, that does tokenization and smart contracts. They're getting, listen, you hear this? ETFs. This is Wall Street. All right. So let's get into them. I'm gonna go back into this article again. Here's another article. All right. New York Stock Exchange set to list spot Solana ETF, HBAR Litecoin ETFs. These are spot ETFs. Now understand, there's a difference between spot ETFs and future ETFs. Future ETFs, they don't own anything. That's just betting on contracts. Smart spot ETFs, that means that they're buying HBAR. That means they're going to be buying Litecoin. That means they're going to be buying Solana. You understand? They're going to be buying and holding it. You understand what these ETFs are doing? This is bringing Wall Street to come buy HBAR with a bar. You heard me? All right, so let's go into this. All right, look at this article. It's on Coin Market Cap. It's Dcryptofan. Listen, I'm just reporting the news. You know what I'm saying? Tammy sent me to me. I go do my research. Okay. All right. So let's go about this. All right. So you understand this is bringing institutional money. This means that Wall Street is coming to buy HBAR. That means Wall Street's coming to buy Litecoin. Wall Street's buying Solana. Okay, there's people that don't want to do anything with trying to learn about crypto. They want to trust that their investment company like Grayscale, Fidelity, Franklin Templeton, they know what to do. They saying, listen, I don't want to study it. I don't want to look at the charts. I don't want to do anything. I just want to put my money. Y'all put that money in the crypto that you think is the value. That's what they do. I'm going to give y'all my money. You pick the coins or the tokens that you feel are of value. That's what they do. So that's what Wall Street is doing. So when you see ETFs, that's exactly what it's doing. Now, let me get into this. All right, you go look up this article. So CoinMarketCap just came out 4 hours ago. All right, this straight brand new. Listen, when you're on Dcryptofan, you get this news first. I just got the news just literally like 2 hours ago. Tammy Lynn sent it to me. I went go before I came. I went looked it up, did my research. Spot on. Now guess what? New York Stock Exchange set to list spot ETFs on Solana, HBAR, Litecoin ETF this week despite U.S. government shutdowns. All right, go look on Coin right there. Right there. It's right there. Do not sleep. It's right there. Do not sleep. When I come with that news, it's fresh news. So check this out. So the New York Stock Exchange is moving forward in a new wave of spot crypto ETF listing this week. Even U.S. government remains in a particular shutdown on Monday, October 27th. That's today. Okay, the exchange posted official listing notice for funds tracking Solana, Hedera, HBAR, and Litecoin, LTC, marking another milestone in integrating digital assets into traditional financing. All right, don't see the traditional finance market. All right. So listen, according to filings, Canary Capital will debut the first ever spot ETF for Hedera. So it's going to be the first Hedera spot ETF. That's HBAR. Okay. If y'all look at HBAR, I think HBAR right now is what? 18 cents, 19 cents, maybe 20 cents right now. Go take a look at HBAR. Okay. According to the filings. All right. Now listen, Hedera Litecoin on Tuesday, October 28th, Big Wise Invest launched Solana staking ETF on the same day. All right, this is Dcryptofan. You hearing this news right here first. This is bringing. Listen, when you hear ETFs, that's Wall Street coming into crypto. You understand? These are people that don't want to play around. They say, listen, here, I'm gonna give you $1 million. Listen, Grayscale, put my million where it needs to go. Grayscale says, sorry, this would be who's doing this? Who's doing Canary Capital? They go, Canary Capital, I'm gonna give you $1 million. You put it to where you want to. Canary Capital says, you go what? We're gonna buy up HBAR. We're gonna buy up HBAR at 18 cents. So you know what happens when you know what happens when they buy up HBAR? What do you think happens when they buy up HBAR, y'all? All right. I know y'all, listen, y'all got common sense. This ain't physics. The price goes up. This ain't physics. This ain't Chinese algebra, okay? Okay. It's gonna go up. Dcryptofan, all right? So let's go on to this, right? So let's get into this. This is an article, crypto.com. I'm sorry, coinmarketcap.com. Or you go look up HBAR. The news is right there. You heard it first here. I heard it first from Tammy Lynn, and I'll send it to y'all. Let's go on this. According to filings, Canary Capital will debut its first ever U.S. spot ETF for HBAR Litecoin Tuesday, October 28th, while Big White Investments launched its Solana staking the same day following NYSE, New York Stock Exchange, ARC certification. Meanwhile, Grayscale Solana Trust, GSLO, previously available on OTC market, is scheduled to convert into a spot ETF on Wednesday. Ooh, let me tell you, man. Do not sleep, man. These listings are being carried out under a new generic listing standards, which allow issuers to bring products and market without requiring individual SEC approval. This is wild, man. The streamlined pathway introduced in earlier 2025 enables ETF issuers to proceed launches during regulatory gridlocks, including government shutdowns. Ooh, do not sleep on Bitcoin. Do not sleep on Ethereum. Do not sleep on Solana. Do not sleep on HBAR. Do not sleep on XRP. Telling you, do not sleep on these coins that are getting ETFs, man. There's a reason why they're getting ETFs, man. I'm telling you, do not sleep on this. All right, this is big news. I know you guys are like, I don't care about ETFs, but you need to care about these ETFs. This right here gives exposure, gives crypto exposure. This is adaptate. This is what makes people, the regular people, stop being scared. This is what they call adaptation. If Grayscale makes these people money on HBAR, right? If they make money on Solana, they make money on Litecoin. You know what that does? These people are not used to seeing 2x, 3x. If they see a 2x, 3, these people are used to getting, they're okay with their 5, 8% a year. If they see a 30% return in 1 year, you know what kind of love this is going to bring into crypto? You know, when people understand what blockchain technology is, what it's going to do. What up, crypto gang? Everybody's coming in. We're talking about HBAR ETF, Solana ETF, right? Litecoin ETF tomorrow. That's money's coming in the game. Big monies. You heard me? Big monies. Wait 1 second. Here. Sorry about that, y'all. I had to block that wildness. That was some wild stuff. I saw some gibberish that hit the screen. I said, I don't know what that is. That looked like some voodoo text. I don't know what that was. I didn't even have time for that block party, boy. That was some voodoo text. I said, I ain't messing with that. That looked like some you tap on, boy. That looked like something you tap on right there, and there goes all your coins. Tap on that, go your crypto. I had to get that out of there. I know what that was. That thing looked like danger. Stranger danger. That looked like stranger danger. I had to get that. I throw that block party for. Hey, I had to get rid of that. I said, what is that? That looked like some voodoo. That looked like some crypto voodoo right there. Oh no. Hey, you scared? Hey, you scared me with that crypto voodoo. I don't know what that was. but I'm out on that. Y'all didn't have to tell me block party on that one. I saw some wild writing, boy. That thing looked like some old. Hey, that looked like some. Hey, listen, man. That looked like, boy. Tap that. There goes bump. Exchange done. Hit. Wallet empty. Ah, shit. Hey, my bad, man. Hey, y'all know what that was. Hey, you know that 54,000 still got me scared. I tell you right now, y'all know. Like, yo, after that 54, I'm on tilt. You already know what time it is. But I don't know what you. Hey, don't. Hey, you want to join the block party? Come put out some crazy stuff out there like that. So let's get back into it, man. Hey, let's get back into the ETFs that are coming out tomorrow, mañana. All right. Please look out for these ETFs. So let's get back into it. We get into HBAR ETF, Solana ETF, and also Litecoin ETF. Let's get back into it. Got distracted for a little bit. All right. If you just tune in as Dcryptofan, all right, you hear it here first. Let's get into this, right? New York Stock Exchange just approved the listing for new spot crypto ETF, Solana, HBAR, and Litecoin. Even with the U.S. Government shutdown, still going. I told y'all, look at what I just posted. Look what I just posted today. Look what I just told you about the manipulation, and tell me if it's not on key. Look at I just posted it today. Look and tell me if I'm wrong. Okay, tell me if I lied about anything I said, and I put the facts on there so you can see when they manipulated gold. Listen, man. I told you, and everybody on here, we've been shopping. I mean, there's a reason why I've been shopping. All right, so let's go into this. Right, these are historic filings right now. All right, under 2025 generic listing standards, which means they didn't even need individual SEC approvals. They wild. Listen, man, this is the Wild West right now. They didn't even need that. Let me tell you something. SEC was suing everything. They flipped the switch, man. Y'all don't understand. They were not letting crypto ride. Now they're letting crypto ride. Let me tell you, Gensler was on crypto's neck. It was like a big freaking ape on your neck, man. Now they just let everything go. It's like, it's like, you know what it is? It's like you had to pay $10,000 to get in this club, right? And all of a sudden they say, you know what? Fuck it, we letting y'all in free. Straight up. This is wild, man. This is very, very, very wild. I mean, it's good for us, but it's very wild how they just turn on the switch. It's crazy to me. This is wild to me. You know what I'm saying? But it's good for us. But just crazy how they just they said it was gonna happen. I didn't believe it because how they were riding on us like crypto. It's a security. It's a security. It's a security. It's a security. Like yo, that SEC was on our neck, and now they freeing it up. They freeing up the money. Listen, do not sell your crypto. You see what's going on? Y'all better pay attention, man. Money is about to come through. These job reports come out. They're gonna start pumping money. Listen to this, man. Watch what's going on. This is facts. I'm reading to y'all straight news. I ain't making this up. This ain't no conspiracy theorist. I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I tell you right now, I don't do that wild stuff. I don't do conspiracy theory. I'm telling you actual, factual news. This is Dcryptofan. This is like Channel 7 News, Channel 10 News, Channel 4 News. I just report the news. Let's go. Dcryptofan. These are historical filings, okay? There's 2025 generic listing standards, which means they didn't even have to go to individual SEC approvals. They let them through the front door. I don't believe this. They didn't listen. Let's just sink in. The traditional system, literally, right? New ways to keep crypto forward is even Washington is frozen. Okay, Canary Capital is launching its first ETF, HBAR and Litecoin tomorrow, 28th. All right, the 28th. All right, Big Wise, Solana ETF, same day. Boom. Grayscale is doing theirs on Wednesday for Solana into a full spot ETF. Okay, let me get this right here. Right now, this is phase 2 of crypto expansion. All right, the Bitcoin, Ethereum last year. Now they're coming for the mid caps. Oh, it's wild, man. This is wild, y'all. Y'all saw what happened to Bitcoin. Y'all saw what happened to Bitcoin, right? I hope y'all saw what happened to Bitcoin. Y'all saw Bitcoin go from 30,000 up to 123. Y'all saw Ethereum go from what, 1,900, 1,600, 1,700, hit 48, 49 all-time highs. Bitcoin, you saw what I did to Bitcoin? 64% surge. This is facts. These are facts. Go look on my page. I just posted it. You can see it. And I post articles. I don't speak conspiracy theory. I speak facts. Look it up. Let me tell you, if it's wrong, it's because that article was wrong. If it's wrong, it's because Bloomberg lied. If it's wrong, it's because Yahoo Finance lied. If it's wrong, it's because CoinMarketCap got it wrong. But I go to official websites. I go to official articles. I don't go to backyard articles. I don't go to Joe Schmoes to get y'all the information. I'm getting y'all real information. I want to be careful what's going on. HBAR is dropping ETFs, man. HBAR right now, 18 cents. 18 cents. I think the all-time high, what's the all-time high for HBAR? I got to look it up. I think the all-time high was like, what? Was it 87 cents? What was HBAR's all-time high? Somebody look it up real quick for me. See what HBAR all-time high is, man. These messages are coming in, man. The messages are coming in. I'm sorry, man. These messages are coming in fast, man. Make sure y'all hit a like and make sure y'all hit a subscribe. I'm sorry about that. The messages are coming in fast. Sean says all-time high is 53 cents. Let me tell you something, man. Pay attention, y'all. Listen here, man. This is phase 2 of crypto. Thank you. Appreciate the love, man. Thank you for the flowers, man. Jesus praises Veronica, Ohio. What's going on? Dcryptofan. Alicia, what's going on? I see you. Is HBAR any good, my friend? I own a lot of HBAR. I've been buying HBAR for the last 3 years. HBAR, for you guys who just tuned in, HBAR is an ISO 2020 coin. Why is it ISO 2022 coin? That's a messaging coin for the banks. So the banks are doing messaging, all right? So you understand why is this important? Because what happens is the world is going to RWAs. What are RWAs? Real world assets. What's a real world asset? Like your house. They're going to take that, they're going to tokenize it. They're going to do tokenization. So you need a token or a coin that can do messaging with the bank. So when they take in that house and they tokenizing that house, you could bring it onto these rails. You want to be able to have messaging with banks. Ondo don't have messaging with the banks, okay? And those guys keep talking about Chainlink. Chainlink does not do that. Chainlink bricks on data. That's not ISO. Understand? That's what XDC does, ISO, but SDC does traditional financing, trading financing, 2 different ISOs. So you guys got to be very aware of what's going on. You want that, there's two actions going on. You got the ISO 2022, then you got the smart contract, and you got the tokenization of real world assets. You got both of them combined. You got the smart contract part of it, and you got and then you also have the tokenization. Then also, they do move monies around. You know what I'm saying? They do move monies around, HBAR, but that's not really their thing. So that's what I'm talking about that. Nothing against Quant. I know everybody loves Quant, ISO 2022 Quant. I don't want to sleep on Quant. I don't want to sleep on Algo. I'm not talking about, please, I don't want to sleep on them coins. When I want to relate to you, I'm just relaying to you guys and ladies that these are the differences when you're seeing when I'm talking about HBAR. You know what I'm saying? Do not sleep on it. I'm not saying that I'm against any other coin. You guys and gals, understand this. There's enough room for all these coins. They all need to work together. They do not do the same thing. They do all different things. It's like having a car. You need the transmission. You need the engine. You need the AC. You need the whatever. The axle. They all do different things. Stop thinking that this can only be one. This ain't the movie. There can only be one. And you want to chop off somebody's head. This ain't that. It's like you're saying there can only be Amazon and there can only be Netflix and there can only be no, man. No. Stop that. Get that out of your head. That's not how it works, man. You know what I'm saying? That's not how it works, okay? It don't work like that. HBAR is a beautiful project, okay? Just put it in perspective. Swift next month is going to be testing HBAR. Do not sleep on that, all right? Do not sleep. I own HBAR, okay? I own HBAR. I own XDC, okay? I'm telling you, these coins. You know what I'm saying? I own XRP. I own XLM. There's enough room from all of them. You got to make sure that you own the right ones. But let's get into this, all right? So this is the phase of two crypto expansions, all right? First Bitcoin, right? Then Ethereum. That's that first layer. Now we're going to the mid, all right? So now they step in the spotlight on the mid coins, okay? So now the timing could be crazier, okay? This right now, the timing cannot be crazier, all right? Make sure you guys pay attention. Thank you, Julia. Take your notes. Take notes and learn. Appreciate you, Julia. Julia, appreciate you. All right? Make sure you guys got a pen and make sure you got a paper. And also, I also put this back on YouTube. So if you miss something, I do the replay the next morning on YouTube. All right? So you go back on YouTube and watch it again. All right? Thank you, Julia. You're the best. So listen, right? So now, at this time right now, it couldn't be any crazier. While mainstream is distracted, when I say mainstream, people like me and you, we're here. But the people that's not here, the people that's not into crypto, that's watching people tell them what to buy instead of understanding why you need to buy it. Stop telling people tell you what to buy. Understand what you're buying, okay? You're a grown person, all right? You're an adult, all right? I'm 51. You're my age, you're a grown adult. Start understanding what you're buying and stop listening to his YouTube cat. Buy this, buy that, buy this. Learn what you're buying and make your own decision. You're grown. Come on, man. Grow up. Let's check this out. While mainstream is distracted, right, by politics, institutions are quietly buying. Watch the bank. Stop watching your homeboy. Stop listening to your homegirl. Stop listening to them. Listen to Grayscale. Listen to BlackRock. Listen, your homegirl, your homeboy, I'm sure they're okay. I'm pretty sure they do well, but they ain't got 16 trillion. BlackRock got 16 trillion. You probably want to listen to them. Grayscale. I know your homeboy, your homegirl is cool, but they ain't got 1.6 trillion like Grayscale. So you probably want to pay attention to the people with the money. You know what I'm saying? What you gonna learn from a broke person? Stop it, man. Stop it. I'm telling you, I ain't listening to no. I'm listening to them. I'm listening to them. How you think they got the 16 trillion? Listen to your homeboy, your homegirl. Follow the money. Dcryptofan. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. I'm just telling you, do what you want. I'm just telling you what I'm doing. I'm following them. All right, while everybody's distracted, watching everything else that's going on, Monday Night Football. You're watching Monday Night Football. Tomorrow morning, they waking up to buy an HBAR. Institutions. This is Grayscale. Go look up Listen, do me a favor. Take out a pen. Look how much money these companies are managing. Please, okay? Take out a pen. Take a time. Listen, y'all got to learn this stuff, all right? I understand it's Monday Night Football, but you need to learn this right here. Go look up Grayscale, okay? Go look it up. Grayscale, just like it sounds, all right? Go look up Bitwise, Bitwise, Bitwise. Look at this up. Look up BlackRock, just like it sounds like, BlackRock. You got to do your research, all right? Look at these people. Go look at their track history. Look how they performed in the last 10 years. Look how they perform in the last 5 years, and then look how they performed since they got to Bitcoin and Ethereum. If you got Siri, ask Siri. You got Gemini, ask Gemini. You got ChatGPT, ask ChatGPT. Access information. We've been saying on this chat that they're holding these coins down. Why do you think these coins are down like that? So they could come buy it. Why do you think these coins are down? Think about it. The government shut down, but these coins are coming open tomorrow. Come on, people. You was born, come on, man. Y'all might have been born yesterday, but y'all wasn't born last night. Come on. It's crypto. Come on, man. It's Cryptofan. The government shut down, but you could buy HBAR tomorrow. You could buy Solana tomorrow. You could buy Litecoin tomorrow. Oh, really? Oh, really? Oh, yeah. All right, y'all sleep. All right. Listen to this. This is Bloomberg. Confirmed. The exchange just had posted listing notice. Bitwise, Solana, Canary, Litecoin, Canary, Hedera tomorrow. HBAR. So that's what we got to look. I'm going to find out what these tickers are going to be. That's why we need to find out what these tickers are going to be. All right? Okay. Sleep if you want. Look at this here. Look at this here. So you have ARC21 shares Bitcoin ETF, Bitwise Bitcoin ETF, Grayscale Bitcoin Mini Trust ETF, Grayscale Ethereum Trust, ProShares Bitcoin ETF, VanEck Bitcoin, Fidelity Ethereum, Grayscale Ethereum, Invesco Galaxy Bitcoin, CoinShares, which is England, Europe, Bitcoin, Ethereum. So what you gonna do? So what you gonna do? You wanna go redo? They doing it behind people's back. Look, they buying it right now while the prices are down. So you gonna wait till it gets green? You gonna wait till the prices double? You gonna wait till the prices double? Go look up these companies. You gotta wake up. You got to wake up. We ain't gonna get a chance like this, man. Listen, you gotta wake up. You got to wake up. Look up what blockchain is. It's simple. Look up what crypto. Stop looking up crypto. Listen, look up blockchain. What is a blockchain? What is blockchain technology? Once you understand that, you get it now. Now you start understanding, okay, what's the best products that's going to help the future, dog? That's it. That's very simple, man. What's the best product that's going to help the future? And we talk about it every single day. Make sure you hit a like, make sure you subscribe, man. Listen, this is very important. So you guys understand why you say ETFs. This is bringing money into crypto. This is all it is. That's all we're talking about. This is why we're talking about this. So this is the second level. First, they came out with the ETFs for Bitcoin and Ethereum. They were very successful. BlackRock broke records with what they did on ETFs performances with Bitcoin and Ethereum. So now, guess what? Other institutions, they want to copy that. They seen what happened. So now they got through that. Now they're coming through the mid coins, the mid-level coins. So that's what they're coming for right now. This is what I'm trying to explain to y'all. I want you to open up. Think about this. While the government shutdown is closed, tomorrow they're gonna have HBAR ETF. Now I've been waiting for XRP. I've been waiting for the XRP ETF to go through Grayscale. That's what I wanted to go through, or to go through Fidelity. But I love HBAR and what it does. I might have to jump on that HBAR. I tell you, I'm just being honest. I've been having $3,000 on the sideline. I'm trying to be patient, waiting for this Grayscale XRP ETF. I'm already got the Osprey. I'm already got the Osprey ETF. I was waiting for Grayscale because I love how Grayscale's been performing. But you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Tammy says, I have it, XRP ETF. It's live on Fidelity. Yeah, look at that. See? I tell you. Hedera, yes. Rompi, HBAR is Hedera, 100%. That's exactly what it is. But anyway, so let's get into this. So understand, crypto ETF. So gals and gents, understand this. ETF is a exchange traded fund. All right. All it is funds a stock market exchange, allows investors from the stock market to buy crypto without holding it. So that's what the ETF does. All it does, listen, the traditional investor, they don't want to get their hands dirty. They don't want to go on crypto.com. They don't want to go on Coinbase. They don't want to go buy it, hold it, take it, put it in a cold wallet, put it in a hot wallet. They don't want to do that. They want to just say, yo, listen, man, take this money out every single month and you allocate it where you want to. You guys are the smart people. You allocate it. They don't even know what HBAR is. You think they know what HBAR is an ISO 2022 coin? You think they know what HBAR is a tokenization? You think they know what HBAR freaking smart contract? They don't even know what a smart contract is, man. They don't give a damn. They want return on it. They want ROI, man. That's what they want. We the smart people that said, nah, we're going to find out what it does so we know where to throw our money into. You know what I'm trying to tell you? I've been buying HBAR for 3 years. I just bought some more HBAR on the dip. Bought me some Doge. That 14 cents crow, I had to have that. I had to have that. And it's still number 23, number 22. I had to have that. I'm not going to lie to you. Some Solana. I got to get that Solana. XDC. Man, 6 cents XDC. Are you serious? Are you serious? A 6 cents XDC. Come on, man. Come on, man. Hey, I'm not giving financial advice, but I do tell you what I do own. I do own HBAR. Yeah. And I bought some too. And I bought some more yesterday. And I don't lie to you. I own HBAR at 5 cents. And I still bought some more at 18 cents, 17. I had to have that. That was too good. And I own that I own that 5 cents. Yeah. But that was too good of a price. I had to get that. I need that. And let me tell you, do not sleep. Do not sleep. Let me tell you, do not sleep on Litecoin. Litecoin has been on fire. Litecoin's a dinosaur coin. Litecoin is a dinosaur coin. I'm telling you right now, do not sleep at it. Do not. I'm telling you straight facts. How about Chainlink, man? I've been buying me up some Chainlink, man. Chainlink's the real one, man. Chainlink is different. I tell people, facts. How about Chainlink, man? I've been buying me up some Chainlink, man. Chainlink's the real one, man. Chainlink is different. I tell people. You ever, you ever, Sorry about that, man. Sorry about that. I didn't freeze, man. Sorry about that, man. I apologies. Cats be calling me right out there. I need bread. Like, I don't know how cats be living check to check, man. You got to grow up, man. Cats can't be living check to check, man. Y'all got to stop that, man. Can't be. People got to learn discipline, man. Like, people got to learn discipline. They ain't going to call me just to stop me I'm doing my live. People calling me because they need money, man. Y'all gotta stop that stuff, man. Grow up, man. Anyway, back to this, man. My apologies, man. People need to learn how to vest, man. Call me, bother me while I'm doing my freaking live, man. Back to it, man. My apologies, man. Crazy, man. My apologies, man. Crazy, man. Anyway, let's get back to it, man. Okay, man. People need to learn how to invest in. How you gonna live check to check like this? Anyway, man. Back to what I'm talking about. Anyway, man. So this is the first wave coming in right now. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You feel me, man? I'm sorry. My apologies, man. Great news for ETF today, man. Great news, man. I'm sorry somebody come mess. Look at this. People done dropped off. People done dropped off. We was flowing, man. We was flowing. But anyway, back to it. My apologies, man. Anyway, Dcryptofan, man. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. This is great news. Sorry about that, man. Anyway, New York Stock Exchange tomorrow, we got listings. Spot ETFs. Remember, this is not future ETFs. This is spot ETFs. You know why spot ETFs are very important? What up, Crypt Bulls? What up, Crypto Gang? Spot ETFs are important because spot ETFs means that these grayscales, they're buying HBAR. It's not future ETFs. Future ETFs are buying contracts. They're not actually own any crypto. This is actually where they're coming to buy HBAR. They're coming to buy Solana. They're coming to buy Litecoin. You understand me? This means that when they buy it, your market cap goes up. You know what happens when your market cap goes up? Your coin goes up. You know when your coin goes up and the market cap go up, your money go up. Dcryptofan, man. Yeah, they ain't gonna stop my vibe right now. That's why I've been telling everybody, do not get shaken out. This is not the time to get shaken out. You better be watching what's going on. We report the news all the time. Make sure you hit a share. Make sure you hit a like. Make sure you hit a subscribe. And let me tell you, you guys better share this because understand this. Why you try to keep this to yourself, right? You keep this to yourself. Your coin is not gonna grow. If you want HBAR to grow, you better share so somebody else knows they better get in on HBAR. You letting Grayscale buy up all the HBAR. You want to let Canary buy up all the Grayscale, BlackRock buy up all the coin. Listen, you want to let these institutions buy up all the coins, or you want to let your cousins, your aunts, your brothers, your sisters, your mom's dad, your kids know what's going on? I think this might be the time. You know when y'all gonna let them know? When everything's 10 times the price, when it's 10x. You're going to let them know by HBAR when HBAR is $1.80. Like my homeboy, when Aster was, when he bought Aster at 33 cents, he told me about it at $1.60. I would like to know at the 34 cents, dog, or 60 cents, double. You know what I'm saying? But that's what happens. Y'all better don't sleep. Do not sleep. Ando, that's a great project right there. Algo, great project. I do not sleep on that. Should I buy XRP and Fidelity? Fidelity's a real. Don't get Fidelity confused with Coinbase and Coin Market. I mean Crypto.com. Fidelity is the real one. Oh yeah, when you go into Fidelity, these Charles Schwab's, these E-Trades, no, this is real. Those are real deals. Those ain't fake. Those ain't crypto exchanges. Nah, when you go on them bad boys right there, oh yeah, you ain't gotta worry about no hack. Yeah, you ain't gotta worry about no hack on Fidelity. Oh yeah, that's a big boy. Do not sleep on Fidelity. Do not sleep on Charles Schwab. Nah, those are the big boys. You be all right with that. If you want to buy, you could buy anything off of those. And I'm not giving financial advice. I'm just telling you, you don't have to worry about no wallets and worry about. That's why the traditional investor goes into that. That's why they do that, because they don't want to worry about it. I had somebody at my job that actually says he wants to throw, I think, like $30,000 as soon as that his ETF comes out for Fidelity, when Fidelity does whatever coin he was talking about. And actually, I have someone else at my job. He converted some monies and put like 40,000, 35,000 into Ethereum ETF. People are not playing. So this is what this is doing. Like I'm saying, is bringing people that do stocks. Is bringing the stock market into crypto. And so you guys understand, the stock market is $128 trillion. Listen, the stock market is $128 trillion with a T. Crypto market is 3.8 trillion. Listen again. Listen to what I'm saying to y'all. The stock market total is 128 trillion with a T. We're only 3.8 trillion with a T. You get some of that. You know how much your HBAR would move, how much your uh XRP would move, your Litecoin. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about it. Chainlink is coming too. Big Wise has one coming with Chainlink in there and Dot in there. Don't worry. Don't worry. Chainlink is coming too. Oh yeah. They got 35 assets. Do not sleep. 35 out of the 10,000, 20,000 coins. Do not sleep. Y'all better listen. Y'all better line yourself with the right projects. All right, line yourself up the right project. When this thing goes, this thing's gonna go. And the thing about there's gonna be a time where that volatility is gone. Them swings, them 30, 40% swings, 60% swings. It's the wild, wild west is gonna be gone. Institutions are coming in. You gotta get in before they get in, man. You gotta get in. Oh, ZBEC, let me tell you, I'm loving that uphold ZBEC action, baby. I'm loving that uphold ZBEC action right there, baby. That just made ZBEC get real, baby. And it was right after the day when we were talking about why I was real with ZBEC and why I was fake with ZBEC. ZBEC and uphold are doing things. ZBEC, let me tell you. And now they're talking about uphold. I've been telling you guys this, that uphold was wanted to be IPO, right? But I told you they're also talking about buying uphold. Fidelity's talking about buying uphold. Yeah. Charles Schwab. Yeah. Ripple. Ooh. Somebody wants us to look at Velo. Boy, somebody's looking at Velo hard. What's going on? What's going on at Velo? What's going on? Y'all, you want to look at Velo right now when you got HBAR. Listen, we're going to go digging in the crates for the last 10 minutes. All right, but right now, I need everybody to know that HBAR, but I promise you, Antonio Dakota, we're gonna definitely look up Velo, but I gotta get get this in, you know what I'm saying? But HBAR and ATH, we'll look up ATH, all-time highs. We'll look that up too, you know what I'm saying? We'll look that up. I got y'all. We're going to go digging in the crates the last 10 minutes, but I got to get this HBAR news out there because HBAR news is hot. And this is my coin. I love I love me some Hedera. And I'm very excited about it because I've been holding Hedera for 3 years and I believe in the project. So I'm very excited about this going on. This coin, let me tell you, HBAR is very important. This is a very pivotal moment for HBAR, especially for the people that's been holding HBAR. And HBAR is one of the only coins that I got in like at the right time. It wasn't a coin that I bought early and I had to DCA in and DCA and bring down my average like I did with XRP. Because I was buying XRP at $1.20, $1.60. Even started $1.27. They were calling $10 XRPs. So I was buying it. I was buying at $1.20, $1.30. It was just lucky I had 3 years to buy it under 40 cents, between 33 cents, 32 cents, and 40 cents for 3 years. That's the only thing that saved me and let me DCA. But HBAR, I came in at HBAR 3-4 cents. You know what I'm saying? So I came in HBAR right, like from the beginning. That's when, like after I got hit that 54,000, I redid all my portfolio. So then I really studied, and then I came in all the coins correctly. So now I picked out all the coins that I wanted. So I came in at HBAR to 5 cents, XDC 2-3 cents. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. XLM. Oh my God. I was eating XLM at 10 cents, 8 cents forever. Forever. Crow. Oh my God. Let me tell you, Doge. Doge was at 14 cents, 13 cents forever, 10 cents forever. I'm talking about forever. Believe me when I tell you, man, it's crazy. These prices were crazy. So I'm just telling you, some of these coins I got in right. HBAR is one of them. So that's why I'm excited about HBAR. You know what I'm saying? Very, very excited about what they're doing and being an ISO coin. That was one of the ISOs that I went to. And I went to that. And I made sure all the ISO coins I went to, I made sure I went to different coins that did different ISO. Like I knew XLM and XRP did 2 different things. I knew XDC and HBAR did 2 different things. Now I could have jumped on Solana, yeah, but you know what I mean? I could have jumped on Algo, yeah. I could have jumped on quant and at that time quant was very, very popular. Like everybody was talking about quant. Quant was very, very popular. But HBAR, if you see where HBAR is at, it's top 20. When I got an HBAR was in the 60s, 70s. It's top 20. All right. And don't sleep on HBAR. Let's take a look at the price of HBAR right now since we own that. Do not sleep on this, man. And I like to talk about all these coins, and I want to talk about this because it's coming out tomorrow. So I want to make sure. And even after this, I got to go do an episode on it because it's fresh news that I want to make sure everybody has. So HBAR, if you look at HBAR right now, it's at 18 cents. It has a $7 billion market cap. All right. Circulating supply, 42 billion. XRP has 59 billion. This has 42 billion circulating supply. Okay, so if this okay, all right. I just want to let you know that. All right, do not sleep on HBAR for the year. For the year, it's almost up 300%. All right, I told you I own HBAR. I own HBAR 5 cents. Do not sleep on that bad boy right there. Do not sleep. All right. Like we've been saying, if you've been in this chat for the last 2 months, 3 months, we've been saying that there was gonna be a huge dip right before the ETF approvals. I've seen this before. I've watched this. It's like watching your favorite horror movie and you already know what's gonna happen. You already know what's gonna happen. You already know who's getting killed, man. And you already know who's gonna make it at the end, man. Come on, man. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. Do not sleep on this. We knew it. People in the chat would tell you. That's why nobody in my chat was panicking. We said that, listen, we were calling out 3 trillion. We were calling the market go down to 3 trillion. We called out a what, $2 XRP. Yeah, we called out, me and Chad, Lynn was calling out $2 XRP. We was calling out, listen, we saw this coming out. Let me tell you, my chat was ready. My chat was buying. You see, my chat has been buying for the last, I think, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, buying. I even bought some today. I ain't gonna lie to you. I bought some today. It's ongoing. I gotta slow down. I'm telling you, I gotta slow down. It's like I'm addicted, man. I've been addicted. I gotta slow down, man. Especially when I'm drinking, I had to stop. The Tito's had me buying, man. But listen, if you just tuned in, it's Dcryptofan. Tomorrow, HBAR's coming out. I really want to get the tickers. I would like to know what tickers they're gonna be. Let me see if I can find what tickers. Let me see if they have. I know. So let me see. Let's see. We know the HBAR ticker. Let's see. I didn't even know the Grayscale. I didn't even know the Grayscale ETF was out. Can you go on Fidelity? Can I go to Fidelity website and buy HBAR and XRP? Yes, that's what it's the whole thing. You're supposed to buy tomorrow. You're supposed to be able to go buy the HBAR ETF on Fidelity. That's what they're saying. That tomorrow you'll be able to see it on Fidelity. You're supposed to be able to see it on Charles Schwab. You're supposed to be able to see it everywhere. So for Litecoin proposed spot LTC. So Litecoin under the ticker. Okay, for ticker for Litecoin is going to be LTCC. So that's going to be for Litecoin. Let me see for HBAR. For Hedera also could not locate publicly. I can't see the Hedera one. I don't see the Hedera. And they don't have the soul. I don't have it here. Damn. We're just gonna have to look out for it tomorrow. It's gonna be there tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna see tomorrow, man. They don't have the ticker. They have the ticker for Soul. But yeah. As soon as I find out, I will report it, man. I will report it. I'll do a quick one on it. It should be on Robinhood too. It should be on all exchanges. When you see these ETFs for Grayscale, Canary, these are big time companies, so they should be on there. They should go live. If it goes live, it should go live on all the major exchanges. So 100%. Yeah, you'll definitely see that on it should be on Fidelity, should be on Robinhood, should be on Charles Schwab. All those should be on there. But remember, if you don't want to buy that, you can also buy HBAR. you can also buy HBAR also. You know what I'm saying? Just so you know. But for people who do not want to mess with crypto right now and you do want to just get stocks, ETFs, yes, you can 100% get that on those exchanges. And yeah, if you don't want to get your hands dirty with crypto and don't want to deal with the friction, 100%, you could definitely go on there. All right. So New York Stock Exchange. Once you hear it says New York Stock Exchange, once you hear it's going to be listed on New York Stock Exchange, yeah, that's go time for everybody. All right. New York Stock Exchange set to list spot Solana, Hedera, Litecoin ETF this week. The spot U.S. government shut down. You heard me? All right. You heard me? You heard me. During the shutdown, these spot ETFs are coming out. Make sure you hit the share. Make sure you hit the like. Make sure you hit the share. Make sure you hit a like. If I'm hitting you with some good news and you learned something today, make sure you hit a share. Make sure you hit a like, please. All right, the new crypto New York Exchange is moving forward with the new wave of spot crypto ETFs listing this week. Even the U.S. government remains partially shut down. So they're coming out. Even so, it's partly shut down. Make sure y'all understand this. On Monday, October 27th, all right, 2025, the exchange posted official listing notice. All right, the funds trading Solana, Hedera, and Litecoin, marking another milestone for integrating crypto, all right, in traditional financial markets. According to filing Canary Capital, it debuted first ever spot ETF for Hedera and Litecoin on Tuesday, the 28th. All right. And Big Wise investor launched Solana staking ETF on the same day, following New York Stock Exchange accurate certification. Meanwhile, Grayscale will have a Solana ETF happening on Wednesday on the 29th. This Dcryptofan, man. Listen, man, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, man. This is getting real deep. Do not sleep on what's going on. This whole week, we've been telling y'all, people talking about it being shut down. Listen, go look on my page, my last post. I told you about manipulation. All right? Just look at that. That's exactly what it is. JSOL. Okay, Grayscale Solana ETF. JSOL. All right? Do not sleep on that. This is crazy. Real crazy. All right. Do not sleep on it. Ooh, okay. So you got ETFs Tuesday coming out, and then you got Grayscale coming out. And Grayscale, they went as far as changing that to a spot ETF, that GSOL. So it's crazy. All right, these listings are being carried out under new generic listing standard, which allows issuers to bring products and market without requiring individual SEC approval. Streamlined pathway introduced earlier to 2025 enables ETF issuers to proceed launches during regulatory gridlocks. Folks, do not sleep. Thank you. Appreciate the love. Man. Dcryptofan. Make sure you hit a like, man. I even know it. Somebody told me when you hit 100 likes, there's an explosion. I never see that explosion. I hope you guys are exploding your heads off. I didn't even know that happened. Somebody was telling me that when you hit the likes, I guess it went to 100, your heads explode or something. You guys need to be exploding your heads. I don't ask y'all for much, but y'all better be exploding your heads. I didn't even know that's what happens. I hope y'all exploding your heads off. So listen, man. Developments follow landmark approval for Bitcoin ETF and ETFs in 2024. All right, so sabe I said, fam, you already know. Expanding institutional retail access border range for digital assets. So understand, when this came for Bitcoin and Ethereum, BlackRock broke records. Okay, wait 1 second here. BlackRock broke records of ETFs. Wait 1 second. I gotta verify myself. Wait 1 second here. There you go. So BlackRock ETFs, they broke records as far as ETFs in 2024. So that's why you got everybody following BlackRock's lead. BlackRock's 16 trillion under management. Understand this. They lead the market. When they get successful in it, everybody's jumping in on this. These prices have been manipulated for these gentlemen and these ladies to get in. Do not sleep. All right. Make sure you're aligning yourself with the right coins. All right. It's Dcryptofan. All right. Let's get into these coins now. All right. Let's go digging in the crates. We haven't been going to dig in the crates in a minute, but I know you guys had some coins y'all wanted to look at. So let's get into it. Let me know what coins we're going to dig in the crates. And if you have any questions, please ask any questions. And the only dumb question is a question you don't ask. All right, it's Dcryptofan, man. Make sure you share, make sure you like, man. Tonight was great. Do not sleep on tonight's what we talk about. I'm gonna replay it, and I'm actually gonna do an episode on it, 5 minutes, 10 minutes episode on it. XDC, great coin. Love me some XDC. XDC does traditional finance, trading finance, tokenization, and ISO 2022. VeChain. I own a whole lot of VeChain. VeChain is like coding. What VeChain does is basically follow goods from here to there. It's like basically it leaves a digital imprint. You know what I'm trying to tell you? Love me some VeChain. Right now it's a great price. I think it's under 2 cents. Love me some VeChain. Let's say GAD at time key, the list of ISO 2020 coins. Ooh, you want the list of ISO 2020 coins? I don't know if I'll hit all of them, but let's try. You ready? You want to get the ISO? Y'all want to give it a try? Let's go. First, let's go with Solana. Then go with XRP. Then would be XLM. Then would be HBAR. Then will be XDC. Then would be Quant. Then would be Algo. Then would be IOTA. What am I missing, y'all? Tell me what I'm missing. Tell me what I'm missing, y'all. Come on, try me. Tell me what I'm missing. I dare y'all to tell me what I'm missing. Come on. Give it to me. Tell me what I'm missing. You want me to go over it again? Who wants to try me my ISO 2020 coins ready? You want to go again? Here you go. Solana, XRP, XLM, HBAR, XDC, Quant, Algo, IOTA, Cardano. God damn, y'all got me. Y'all got me, y'all. Son of a guns. Y'all got me. I don't know how I miss Cardano. Great freaking job, man. God damn. How did I miss Cardano? God damn it, I love Cardano. Y'all know I love Cardano. Y'all got me, man, y'all. Oh, no, I was showing off a little. I was going too hard with the show off. God damn. How did I miss Cardano, man? Oh, man. That's messed up, man. I was on fire, man. You guys know. Y'all know I love Cardano, man. God damn. You know I love Charles Hoskin. I always tell you, Cardano has the smartest people in smart contracts, man. How the hell did I forget Cardano, man? Oh, my God. But, yeah, man. Damn. Y'all got me, man. Damn. Messed that up, man. I was on fire. Why is Flare not moving? Right now, nothing's moving. Right now, if you're looking for coins to move, nothing's moving right now. They ain't letting nothing move until they buy it all up. They're not moving until all them ETFs come in, until all the good old boys buy and position themselves. When Grayscale's position itself, BlackRock position itself. Listen, even me saying this stuff, y'all, but listen, man. I shouldn't be saying this stuff. You know what I'm saying? I want to spend my XRP. This type of stuff that people don't make it to spend the XRP. I'm dropping some bars on y'all, okay? This type of stuff, I would get scared even saying this type of stuff. I'll be honest with y'all. This is for real. But nothing's going to move right now. Let me ask you something. If you was BlackRock, right? If you was Grayscale, right? If you was big institution, you yourself, the same person that asked this question. Who's the person that asked the question? Wait a second. I want to get the person that kind of on this. Dagmonius, but Dagmoniciero. I hope I'm saying that. Why is Flare not moving? Right? Say you, Dagmonicius. You have trillions of dollars, right? And you want to position yourself for your investors, right? And you know the big boys, the big players. You're gonna tell them big players, hey, check this out, man. Check this out. I want some of that HBAR. I want some of that XRP. And I want some Litecoin. But look, I ain't coming in at them prices, bro. That 30 cents HBAR, 40, nah, we ain't doing that. 360 XRP, we ain't doing that. I'm gonna come in on trillions. I'm gonna bring a lot. But you gotta Poquito that. Dale. You got to poquito that, bro. Let me buy, and when I get in good, let me get 3 billion of that. I didn't get 3 billion at the 18 cents. Then when you give me that, then you can run it up. Now they go ahead, boom, 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 3 billion. Hey, oh yo, Mark, flip that switch, baby. We lock and load. And then they flip the switch. That's why it ain't moving. Would you want it to move if you was owning it? If you was the company and you were buying, what would you do? If you own Flare, what would you do? If you own BlackRock, what would you do? If you own Grayscale, what would you do? Remember, this big bonuses. this right here. They get paid. They make a different type of monies. When you talk about trillions of dollars, they move different. What would you do? You're gonna be a good guy and worry about you're gonna be the good guy. You're gonna be the good guy trying to what's it called? Let me ask you this. When you go to Walmart, when you know what people go to what's it called that? Instead of going to what you call that? Walmart, they go to the what you call that one when you buy everything by big bundles. You get a discount when you buy bundles. They want the discount too. They're like, yo, we're spending billions. Right? We're spending billions. 3-4 billion. We want a discount. And that's what they're doing. Thank you. Rasta Gator said bulk buying. Exactly. Yeah. Thank you. Risky takers. We're small fish. They ain't worried about us. Yeah, man. Telling you. Do not sleep. All right, we say Yearn Finance. Yo, my homeboy got that Yearn Finance right there. My homeboy, he on that Yearn Finance. And let's look it up. Dcryptofan. We got 5 more minutes. I told y'all we're going digging in the crates. Some of them I know at the top of my head. I don't have to go digging in the crates. Yearn Finance. My homeboy got into this, man. It's ranked number 244. It's 4,759. My homeboy got in this back in the day. $161 million market cap. Oh, this ain't the one. Hell no, this ain't the one. I know it was definitely on a 451 market cap because it was up because this one was like 400 million, 600. This ain't it. $161 million market cap. That circulating supply got to be small as hell. Circulating supply, wow. Circulating supply only 32K. I've never seen that before. That's the lowest circulating supply I've seen before. That's not even 33 million. That's 33. I've never seen that circulating supply. Is that correct? I've never seen a circulating supply that low. That's a very slow. That's why it's 4,000. God damn. This circulating supply is so low. Let me see this real. Let's look at this coin. That's why it's $4,000. Jesus Christ. Let's look up this. I've never seen that circulating supply so low. Now you got me curious. I've never seen one that low. That's very interesting. Let me look this up. This Yearn Finance with you go on crypto.com. It's YFI. It's ranked number 245. It's right now it's 4,759. Circulating supply of 161 million. Has a circulating supply of 39K, which is crazy to me. I've never seen that before. That's very, very small circulating supply. That's amazing. Doesn't take for me. That's amazing. With that type of circulating supply, it wouldn't take that much to get to Bitcoin prices. I'm serious. With that type of circulating supply, that coin could get the price of Bitcoin real quick. Ain't that much out there. That never seen that before. Wow. Never seen that before. YFI is a native token of Yearn Finance platform, a DeFi yield aggregator built on Ethereum. Through Yearn users deposit crypto into vaults and strategic strategies and system automatically searches for the best yields across lending protocols like Curve and Finance. Wow. That's why they call it Yearn token, almost like yield and Yearn together. YF token is mainly a governance token. Holders vote on protocol directions. The ticker YWFY. Circulating supply, 39,000. That's crazy. 39,000 circulating supply, max supply of 36,000. That's crazy. The all-time high was 90,000 per token. 90,000. That's why I told you this is a coin that can get to Bitcoin real quick. I've never seen a circulating supply that small. This right here could get to 90,000 like this. Telling you, because there's no circulating supply. There's nothing out there. Just put in perspective. Ethereum is the same price, right? Ethereum's what? Well, just put Bitcoin. Bitcoin's at 123,000. There's 21 million Bitcoin. You'll say 19 million is me, but somebody said 21 million, but 19 million Bitcoin. So you're talking about there's only 36,000 of this. This is one of them coins that gets crazy. You could turn to 1 million real quick. And just the fact that they're looking for the most yield. So basically what this coin is supposed to be doing, they're looking for the place where you can get the most return on your money as far as yields. Basically, when you go to your bank and they give you 4% on your money, this is basically what they're saying, is that they're going to find the platform that gives the coin that gives you the most money back in yields. Because why is such a low supply closely tied to protocol success? It's price highly sensitive, DeFi appetites overcome. That's what it is. The platform votes strategies are complex. For example, users invest in WFI, invest on dearly assets, allow systems to optimize yields, and WF earns governance right over the fees and revenues. You know what I'm saying? Smart contracts, strategy fails, protocol. This is serious. But you know what I mean? Wow. That's what that does. That's crazy, that circulating supply. But yeah, that's what that does. It's Dcryptofan, man. Guys, have anything else? We got like 2 more minutes, man. But please watch what's going on with HBAR. Watch what's going on with Litecoin. Do not sleep on these ETFs. Do your research on these ETFs. Go look on my page when I'm talking about these manipulations. Go on my page. I also have the ETFs that are coming out, 155 ETFs. I already told you. Go look on my page. 23 ETFs for Solana and Bitcoin. 20 ETFs for XRP. 16 ETFs for Ethereum. 5, I want to say, for HBAR, Litecoin, and go look on my page. I can't remember off the top of my head like that. I already forgot ADA. I believe I forgot ADA on the freaking. How did I forgot about ADA on the ISO coin? That was crazy. That's crazy, man. Cosmos been around a long time. Cosmos is another coin that's been around for a long time. Do not sleep on Cosmos. Cosmos is a great project. Cosmos, what does Cosmos do? I guess Cosmos does yields and financing. What Cosmos does? Financing, right? I think Cosmos does financing. If I'm almost correct, I want to say Cosmos does financing. I want to say that's what it does, but let's look it up. I haven't looked at it for a while, but I want to say that's what it does. Back in the day, Cosmos was going crazy. 2019, man, everybody was on Cosmos. It's crazy. Cosmos, Adam, it's number 56. Cosmo has a $1.5 billion market cap, circulating supply of 447 million. Let's look up. Let me just make sure I still know my stuff. I could be wrong. I don't claim to know it all. You see, I got freaking forgot. I don't believe I freaking forgot. I'm so mad at myself for forgetting ADA on that list, man. God damn it. And I love ADA, man. How the hell did I forget that? We talk about it every freaking day. And how the hell I forget ADA and I remember Quant and IOTA and Algo? That's crazy. Wow stuff. Real wow. All right, so let's break down Adam. All right, Cosmos calls itself the Internet of Blockchain. The idea made blockchain can operate through a core chain, the hub, communicate with inter-blockchain communication protocol. And native Atom powers Cosmos Hub is used for staking, securing, and paying fees and governance. The architect Cosmos CDK Tendermint IBC enables chains to plug in. The ticker Atom uses staking and governance transaction fees. Circulating supply 470 million, like we said. Let's see here. Interoperable is one of the key next frontiers in crypto. Many chains exist isolated. Cosmos is helping chains talk to each other. That puts an infrastructure layer categories, pricely type token audience. Long term should be, let me see, institutional money ETF narrative expand into interoperable chains. Layer one. So basically, Cosmos letting everybody basically be able to speak to each other. So basically, it's going to give you, it's seeming like what Cosmos does is giving same language where you would have side chains basically that will hook up to Ethereum and Solana. This is what they're saying. And they're saying institutional money or ETFs narrative expand. Let's see. I haven't heard Cosmos on any ETFs, but they're talking about Cosmos in the ETF. Infrastructure tokens have long-term horizons for payoff. This hasn't necessarily quick pump listing story, but adaptation, integration, and network growth. The token price has been as far all-time highs. It was $44 with all-time highs. It's at $3 now, but the all-time high was $44. Yeah. So that's my bad. That's what it's a chain. It's a side chain communications. That's what Cosmos does. Yep. So that's what Cosmos. Just wanted to put that out. Back in the days, it was hot. Is it hot right now? I don't know if it's hot right now. Me personally, yeah, yeah. I'm not just wanted to let you know what Cosmos does. But back to it, man. I would look at some HBAR. I would look at HBAR, Solana, Chainlink, Cardano, Stellar, Sui, Litecoin. Yeah, man. Chronos. Yeah, there's some coins right now that there's coins right now that's just too hot right now with what's going on. I know everybody's kind of caught up in the price right now, but you got to remember, crypto market right now is at 3.85. We've been trading sideways for forever. This has been accumulation time. This is what happened. People that are bored are selling and institutions are buying. They're buying. There was $477 million bought of Bitcoin. There's another $148 million bought of Ethereum. There was $24 million bought of XRP. Institutions are buying. Do not sleep. All right. Anyway, man, we had a great Monday. I just wanted to get into that, man. You know what I mean? XDC is great. Do not sleep on XDC. Please do not sleep on XDC. I know XDC is not an American ISO 2022, but do not sleep on that. That trade finance is serious. Yeah, man. So Dcryptofan, Julia, have a great night, man. Have a good night, y'all. I think we had a great night Monday. Talking about getting to these coins, and I hope I was able to dig into the crates. I know we used to do them long. We used to do them for like an hour and a half, but like I said, got to get them uploaded to YouTube. That's the only problem that I have, man. But it's Dcryptofan. I hope I brought this news to you, and I'm gonna do an episode right after this because I gotta do an episode on HBAR. This right here deserves this is very newsworthy. That people got to know that tomorrow HBAR is coming out. These coins, and you got the thing is that these ETFs, this is how Wall Street goes into it. You know what I'm saying? I've been having $3,000 literally sitting on the sideline waiting. And the prices right now, they're not moving. So it's good because it's giving me time to buy in, just like those guys are waiting to buy in. It's like you watch their moves and you start moving like them. Remember, the fear and greed index was at 19%. The fear and greed index right now is at 42%. It's going up. The fear and greed index is at 42%. Last week, it was at 20-some percent. All right, man, sorry. Last month, it was at 34%. Last week, it's at 33%. Today, it's at 42%, almost neutral. All right? Okay? Just tell you. All right? Just want to let y'all know that. Just so y'all understand what's going on. The fear is coming out. They're not so scared like they were last week. They weren't so scared like they were. Look on CoinMarketCap. Look at the fear and greed index. Tap on that fear and greed index. If you tap on that, it will show you what it was last week, last month, and where it's at right now. They're not so scared. Dcryptofan, man. We'll tune in tomorrow, see what happens with these ETFs that come out, and then we'll be able to report more where they're at. You know what I'm saying? We'll be able to report exactly where it's at. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Can I take my cold wallet XRP, XDC, XLM to Fidelity and get passive income when it skyrockets? I no, no, no. You can't do that. Not yet, anyway. No, you definitely can't do that. You got to remember, these aren't. You got to remember, these are stocks now. You're not no longer into crypto. Now there's no wallets in this. Basically, what happens is that, let's say Grayscale will have their own cold wallet that will be holding onto their XRP, and the ticker. They're basically, the stock they're buying is Grayscale. So they're buying Grayscale, that's going to have the ticker. So basically, they're buying Grayscale, who has a ticker, and Grayscale itself is going to hold the HBAR. You know what I'm saying? So that's what happens. So Canary Capital is going to be holding the HBAR and Litecoin. So that's what that is. So there's difference. So you're buying a stock, a ETF. It's different. You're buying a share of that ETF. So it's different. You can't move. There's two different things. You have the crypto that you buy off the exchange, like Coinbase, that you buy off crypto.com. Then you have the stock. So what happens is that they're buying an ETF. The ETF is going to hold that HBAR, and you're buying the company that's holding the HBAR. You're not buying HBAR. You will not own HBAR. What you do is you own that part of that company that holds HBAR. You will not own HBAR. Understand the difference, all right? When you're buying an ETF, you don't own XRP. You own the part of the company that holds XRP, but you don't own XRP. Understand that, all right? There's a difference. All right? You don't own any HBAR. No, you own part of that company. Yeah. All right? Let me see. Are there lots of great dividends paying ETFs? That I don't know. I don't know. Remember, these crypto ETFs are very new. But I'll tell you one thing: BlackRock broke its records as ETF, and also I'll tell you another thing: MicroStrategy, that owns Bitcoin, in 4 years is 20x. I'll tell you that much. You might want to look, and you could look that up. How much HBAR recommended as a target goal? The target goal should be what you could afford. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's basically what you can afford to lose. It's what your risk tolerance is based on your bills and your income and where you're at in life. I can't really tell you how much to own. I'm 51 years old. I need to retire soon. I might have to own a little bit more than you. You know what I'm saying? You might have time to, like, yo, I'm young. I could be accumulating for the next 10, 15 years. You could take your time and take as long as you want to buy sometime. You know what I mean? Staking, I don't stake, so I couldn't tell you what to stake. I don't stake. Even so, when I got hacked, the only thing that saved my Ethereum was that I was staking. But yeah. Strawberry says, my state doesn't allow me to own Bitcoin. You must live in New York. I've heard that. You must live in New York, Strawberry. I heard that people saying that in New York that they can't buy certain coins. I wonder if that's a Jersey thing too. Rich Ticket said, thank you, man. I got another 40 years in me. Thank you, man. I appreciate that, man. If God bless him, man, I would love to get another 40 years, man. Yeah, Starberry. Yeah, man, I heard that. That's wild to me. I heard that people aren't being able to buy in New York and Jersey. That's very, very wild. Especially when you got the New York Stock Exchange allowing people to buy Bitcoin and Ethereum ETFs. That's very wild. That's crazy. Think about it. The New York Stock Exchange allows people to buy Bitcoin and Ethereum ETFs, but want a lot of people to actually own Bitcoin. Yeah, there's a lot of people that do different things on there. That's very wild. That's very how would I say that? What would be the word for that? That's very what would be the word for that? I don't even know what the word would be for that. That's contradictory. Thank you, man. Thank you for loving the live, man. Hope you're following, man. Thank you, man. Thank you. Trying to do as much as I can. The information we get, try to get it out to you real quick, but trying to get better with this also. Appreciate the love, though. Appreciate the love. Actually, I thought we got to 4,500 followers. We actually got to 4,300 followers. I got a little hyped the other day. But make sure you guys hit a like. Make sure you guys hit a share. Make sure you subscribe. And like I said, you can watch this tomorrow on YouTube. And if you want to just top out a link, just go to the middle of my page. Just hit the link. It'll bring you right to the YouTube, and you can see all the stuff that we've done. And I know y'all going to be hearing y'all names on there. Just if y'all hear me just screaming out your names, like I'm going to say, Linda Clouds. Linda Clouds. Is that Inda Clouds or that L? I don't know. Linda Clouds. Yeah, there you go. My bag, my glasses a little scratched up right now. I got to get them hooked up. But anyway, man, mañana, we'll talk about this Tuesday. Let's see what happens with the ETFs tomorrow. I really want to see. I'm very curious to see what happens with the ETFs. Club Diamonds 420. Great teachings. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. I'm trying, man. James, don't say my name. James said, don't say my name. James said, no, don't put my name out there, dog. Hey, my bad. Next time I ain't gonna say that, James, dog. Anyway, man, I appreciate you, man. I'm just trying to be a better teacher too, so at least I know I'm doing the right thing. I'm teaching better and better. I'm trying to learn and teach better, man, because there's gonna be a time where I'm gonna do some classes, and then if I can learn to teach y'all, then I could charge people to come sit down in class and give them some real jewels for like 45 minutes, man. So I'm trying to get real good at this so I can go ahead and do this. So you guys are getting the free lesson right now, where I practice on my people skills and practice of delivering the message and get the best analogies and actually I really need to know what the everyday person needs to know about crypto. So it's great to get these questions so I could get back to the basics, because sometimes I be thinking I'm at the basics, but then sometimes people would asking me questions. I'm like, damn, I didn't go over that. Like people be asking me some good questions that I didn't. Like people were asking me how to move money. Like, can they get it from their bank and buy the crypto? I was like, what? Get it from the bank and buy crypto? I said, no, that's not how it goes. And I think it was very simple, but sometimes you take it for granted because I've been doing it for 6 years. You forget what it was from day one. So they were asking me simplistic question like how they get their money from the bank into the exchange. So I was like, huh? So they thought that the bank buys the crypto. I'm like, no. What happens is you have to go to an exchange like a Coinbase or Uphold. So you would go to Uphold. You would connect now your bank to Uphold, so you can take some monies out your bank, which is probably your checking account. You take it out your checking account, it goes to the exchange. Now, when you go into exchange, now you can go ahead and purchase your coin or your tokens. You purchase your coins and your tokens, and then you own it. It goes into a wallet that's on that exchange. Let's say, for example, you buy an XRP. You would take the money from whatever, your Bank of America. Your Bank of America now takes it from your checking account, and it goes into the exchange. It goes from the exchange. Now you can pick out what you want to buy in the exchange. You could buy anything. You could buy yourself a token, or if you want to get a stable coin and say, yo, I'll just put my money in stable coin and get yields. But anyway, you want a stable coin, you buy it. Now, let's say you want to take that money back out and sell the coin and put it back into your account. You will sell that coin into a USDC, which is a US digital dollar. That's a C, that's circle. Then you take that and you put it back in your account. You know what I'm saying? I just took it for granted that something that simple that people didn't understand. So I just want to make sure simplistic stuff like that, you know what's going on. I'm saying I love Uphold. Uphold come out first. I bought Astor on Uphold. I bought XRP on Uphold when it was shut down. Yeah, so yeah, man. So make sure you take it. You know what I'm saying, man? Make sure you guys take it easy, man. And Linda Clouds, the simplicity of it. Yeah, man. That's what I try to do, man. I try to keep it very simple, and also I want to keep it simple, but I also want you guys to learn the big words too. But there, you know what I mean? I just don't want, this is simplistic. This ain't Chinese checkers, man. I mean, sorry, this ain't Chinese algebra. Chinese checkers. It's time for me to go, man. That dog man says government shutdown means the SEC is closed. No. Parts of the SEC closed, not everything's shut down. And let me tell you that now. If it's so shut down that they got HBAR coming out tomorrow, they got Litecoin coming out tomorrow, and they got Solana coming out tomorrow and Wednesday. So they ain't shut that part down. Just to let you know, dog man, they shut down some stuff, but they ain't shut down them ETFs coming out tomorrow. So there goes to tell you what time it is, dog man. That was a great question. It's funny how they shut down certain parts of the government, right? But they ain't shut down HBAR, HBAR is that important? Solana is that important? Litecoin is that important? Why they let those slide? Y'all better wake up, man. First of all, if y'all my age, I'm 51. Y'all didn't get here by accident. Y'all had common sense. Common sense, read between the lines. The government shut down, but HBAR's gonna be an ETF tomorrow. Solana's gonna be an ETF tomorrow. Litecoin's gonna be it tomorrow. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not giving financial advice, but thank you, James. You 42. You know at 42, you didn't get to 42 by not having common sense here, brother. All right? All right. Read between the lines, yo. 39, risk taker, 39 years old. You're grown enough to know the government shut down, but they have ETFs tomorrow coming on HBAR, Litecoin, Solana, and the government shut down. Really? Since when was that important? Tango Papa at 59. Matter of fact, let me get an age check in here. Let me get an age check. Let me get the age check in here. Since we're in here, let me see what age you are. I'm 51. Let me know what age you are. Tango Papa is 59 years old. Let me see what age y'all are, man. Let me see what's going on in here, man. This is the time when you ain't gotta be embarrassed by your age. Dogman, 38. Nasty Nabs, 25. Club Diamond, 25. Rasta Gator, 61. Electric Manners, 52. Gene Augustine, 43. Jet Life, 325, 31. We got some young people in here. Hans, 61. Look at that, man. Okay, let's go, man. We got all different ages in here, man. Okay, we got the ones that could teach ones, the young ones. We got everybody in here. What ages we got in here? Let me know what age you are. Let's get an age check. Age, AGE. JC 66. Okay, we got the unks in here too, man. I ain't the only unk in here. Good. It's happy not to be the only unk in here. Let's go, baby. Let's go. What age you are? And also 63. User 12738 63. Come on. All right. We got the young folks in here. G33, 33, 49. All right. We got let me tell you. 38, 33, 57, Fizzing 57, user 8776, 33, River Rat 55. Let me tell you, man. Let me tell you, we got an age-appropriate people in here, okay? That's the reason we didn't make it to this age by being stupid. We didn't get here. Listen, man, we've been through pandemic. You seen what I've seen. Y'all seen what I've seen. We didn't get here by accident, man. We didn't get here by accident. So listen, use that noggin that got us here and read between the lines. I ain't gotta tell y'all nothing. y'all grown people. Y'all grown people. I ain't gotta tell y'all nothing, man. I ain't gotta tell y'all nothing, man. I had to say less. I ain't gotta say nothing, man. Y'all seen a lot. We've seen a lot. We've seen 9/11. We've seen, listen, man. We've seen everything under the sun, man. We've seen some wild stuff to be at this age right here, man. All right? All right, we saw black and white TV. Yeah. We saw the knobs on the TV. We saw no remote control. We was a remote control. Yeah. Yeah. We saw Atari. Yeah. Yeah, Commando. Come on, man. Come on, man. 5 channels. All 5 channels. VH1. Yeah. Yeah, not the VH1 they're talking about. We talking about VH1 channels. All right, we was there before cable. All right, come on, man. We've been around. All right, we think about it. We was there when there was no cell phones. We was there when there was no cell phones. When MTV Raps was just on the weekend before the weekdays. House phone. Mess up. Oh, damn, I got to start all over. That. We come from that time. Listen, why we come from that time, man. We come from a time when the computer just had the little thing. Beep, beep, beep. Come on, man. 18. Look at 18. B.A. Baracus. Long cords them cords that were bent up that you had to pull up. Them cords you them cords you got to pull. Come on, man. We didn't get hit by no means. Listen, man. Listen, Miami Vice, Jesus Christ. My man, hey, listen, man. Don't get me on Crockett and Tubbs, bro. Don't bring me no Crockett and Tubbs, man. Don't do it, man. Boombox. Do not. Hey, listen, man. Jesus Christ. Floppy disk. Don't do it to me, man. Y'all calling out some stuff over here, man. Gene Augustine, floppy disk. Oh, my God, man. Yo, River Rat said, ashtrays at McDonald's. Boom, you the winner, bro. You are the winner. River Rat 28, you are the winner. Ashtrays at McDonald's, bro. Oh, my God. Rasta Gator said, Skarsky and Hutch. You talk about back. Listen, man. Hey, y'all, listen, we'll be here all night, man. Yeah, listen, man. There's a reason why we in this crypto, man. We've seen the world change 2 or 3 times, and we've seen this was coming here. Understand? Run DMC. Javi says, Run DMC, the greatest hits. Oh, man. 3 years ago, a friend of mine asked me to say this MC rhyme, so I said this rhyme that I'm about to say. The rhyme written and it went this way. Hey, listen, boy. Hey, don't do that, man. Don't come in here talking about some Madlock. Oh, my God. Y'all, hey, don't come in here, man. Ooh, what about sitting outside at the theater with the microphone in your car? Oh, my Lord, man. Listen, man. Y'all listen, man. Y'all listen, man. Sugar Hill. Yeah, listen, man. We'll be here all night, man. But there's a reason why we're in crypto, because we've seen the world change, and we've seen the change that's coming. We've seen a lot of change. People don't believe these changes, but we've seen some wild changes. And this just goes along with what we've seen. Think about the big TV that we had. I remember when my dad sent me a color TV, dog. It was 27-inch. I thought it was from Beverly Hills, bro. I had to go tell my friends. Listen, I had to go run and tell all my friends, come see this color 27. You would think that 27-inch TV I had was a 65-inch. Let me tell you, that 27-inch color, Zenith. Let me tell you, man. Let me tell you something, man. I tell my friend, let's tell you, man. I walked so many friends at the house, they had to come see, and me and my brother both had one. You know what it was for me and my brother both to have a Zenith color TV in both our rooms? In the room, not in the living room, in the room. That's some Fresh Prince shit right there, bro. Let me tell you, man. Hey, let me tell you, man. Y'all hilarious, man. Oh, man. Listen, it had a turntable, too. Yo, man, let me get out of here, man. I'll be here all night, man. Listen, man, y'all gonna have a great night, man. Dcryptofan, make sure you hit a share, make sure you hit a like, man. Mañana, all right? You have a great night, man. Donnie Lynn, what's going on, young lady? How you doing, man? How long you been here, man? You been here this whole time? What's going on, young lady, man? We just went down memory lane, man. We was going down memory lane, man. Have a good night, man. Hey, we was clowning, man. But hey, listen, HBAR tomorrow, Litecoin tomorrow, and also Solana. I want to see what's going on. All right. Tomorrow, y'all, man. Be safe out there. Dcryptofan, man. Make sure you share, make sure you like. And go look about what I told you about the manipulation on my page. It's the last post. See if I'm lying. Oh, and you see that post, that last one we did before that? Remember when I said hit 20,000 and hit 30,000? That thing went to 35,000, baby. We getting out there. We getting out here, baby. We growing, baby. Hey, be careful out there. Dcryptofan, all right? Love y'all.